This is the VOA English Agriculture Report. When is a plant considered a weed? Experts at Penn State University have a simple answer. When its undesirable qualities outweigh its good qualities, consider the fact that crops generally produce several hundred seeds from each plant, but each weed plant can produce tens or even hundreds of thousands of seeds. And some berry seeds can survive up to 40 years or even longer. Eradicating weeds means that you have to remove all the seeds and roots so the plants will not grow back, but birds or the wind can reintroduce them to the land. A more common way to deal with weeds is to control them enough so that số lát vậy so that the land can be used for planting. Experts advise using two or more control methods to deal with weeds. Chemical weed killers or natural treatments like corn glutens can suppress weed growth. Dense planting of a crop can also act as a natural control. Bill Curran is a professor of weed science at Penn State in University Park, Pennsylvania. He says one of the most common methods for suppressing weeds is dense planting. He says a dense, competitive crop that quickly sets the soil will help suppress many weeds. The seeds need light to grow, so blocking the sun will reduce weed growth. Other controls include turning over the soil, pulling the weeds, or covering them with mulch made of shredded wood, garden waste, or other material. But even mulch has its limits. Natural resources specialists point out that weeds can be transported in mulch. This is also true of soil, grain, hay, and animals. That animals like sheep or goats eat weeds so they can provide a biological control. Insects and other organisms can also act as biological controls. Preventing the spread of weeds is an important part of weed management. Farm vehicles should be kept out of areas with weeds. If that is not impossible, then clean up the equipment and yourself when leaving. Some people burn weeds or bury them deeply or make them into mud. Professor Curran says another way to make use of weeds is to compost them. Heat is produced in the process of making organically rich compost to improve soil. The heat will kill many, though not all, weed seeds. The same is true for seeds that pass through animals that prey on weeds. Tell us about your own fire against weeds. Share your stories at voaspecialenglish.com. For VOA Special English, I'm Caroline Presutti.